If you're now in a position where you're deliberately trying to move the ball from left to right as a right-handed golfer, we'd classify that shot as a fade. Now it's important we understand the difference between a fade and a slice. A slice is a bad shot that disappears way right and it is not a good play. A fade is a shot that starts slightly left of target, fades back into the flag. General parameters of a fade was we'll probably see the ball fly that little bit shorter, land a bit softer and hold the green. And that's why you'll sometimes see golfers fading the ball deliberately on the TV just to hold the ball into the wind and hold the ball onto a green. The easiest method of hitting a fade would be trying to not change your golf swing too much, but just change the way you address the golf ball. Any chance we're moving the swing and changing the swing around is a chance for something to go wrong. But if you're not confident about changing your swing to suit the shape of shot, but you still want to hit a fade, you could change your setup slightly. Now the setup we want to try and change here is we want to point the club face where we want the ball to set off. And then we want to swing in a direction where we want the ball to curve away from. So if we want the ball to set off largely straight, we point the club face largely straight. If we then want the ball to move to the right in the air, we can aim to the left at setup. If the left is then going to dictate my swing path traveling to the left because my feet, my knees, my hips, my shoulders, everything aims down the left side, the ball will start largely where the face is aiming and finish in the opposite direction to the path. So if I have the club face pointing at that yellow pole in the distance and my body starts to aim quite a long way left of that yellow pole, if I now make a swing along the line of my body, the ball will start towards the yellow pole and drift back towards these two trees on the right hand side. You might also notice there the ball gets a lot of height. It really does go up quite a long way. You know, that was a 5-iron and it really didn't fly a 5-iron distance because if the face is twisted into an open position, as I then hit back across the ball, it's hitting it with a little bit more loft. It's probably nearer the flight characteristics and the distance of a 7-iron because the club face is open. And again, we need to allow for that in our shot determination. The shot we're trying to hit, there's no point hitting a 5-iron from 5-iron distance and then cutting it like that. It's going to land short the green or on the front edge. We'd probably need to take a 4 or even a 3-iron or hybrid to try and go the same distance. So consider how you can hit a fade by aiming the club face where you want the ball to start, aiming your body in the opposite direction from where you want the ball to finish, then make your normal swing path, keep the face open and see how the ball will curve. Just make sure you use the correct club to associate with the distance you're trying to hit with that shot. Practice that on the driving range before you take it to the course.